The revelation that Jimmy Savile had been abusing hundreds of vulnerable people rocked the nation. The police investigation that followed accused others of exploiting their fame to carry out abuse. But for some of those arrested and later cleared, it felt like a witch hunt. DJ Paul Gambaccini was one of them.
When they justify no anonymity before charge, they say, well, we have to name them so that we get more accusations. Well, hang on, you can't have it both ways. And you see, they leak your name. One of my case officers said to me, when a certain suspect's name was released, the phone rang and rang and rang. And when my name was released, the phone never rang.
Now the Home Affairs Select Committee has recommended that the names of suspects not yet charged should be kept anonymous and bail limited to 28 days.
It's important that there should be an anonymity for those who have been the subject of an investigation until there is a charge, except in exceptional cases where the police believe formally that they need to identify the suspect.
MP Nigel Evans was charged with sexual offences and later acquitted. For him, pre-charge anonymity would make a difference.
There have been so many examples of people who've been put through the ringer, who've come out the other end when there's no further action. They've been completely tortured and then they've been told there's no further action. This is not a walk in the park. This is a trauma that needs to be properly recognised.
It's inevitable that the criminal justice system has to balance the rights of potential victims and those accused. For suspects who are named but never charged, they feel it's a smear on their character, as accessible to the public as a Google search. A legal limbo MPs say has to end. But for victims, the police argue, publicly naming suspects can encourage others to come forward. Jill Sayward was raped as a young woman. She says victims who have come forward should also have the right to reveal their attacker's identity.
That's incredibly difficult for a victim because it just makes them feel like they're having to hide a dirty secret. It's not their dirty secret. They can proclaim it from the rooftops if they want to. This person has assaulted me. The courts might not find in their favour, but it doesn't mean that they're any less of a victim.
There's a growing number of high-profile abuse investigations, like this recent raid on Cliff Richard's home. It was broadcast live on television, even though he was never arrested or charged by police. It's that MPs say which has to end. Efwa Hirsch, Sky News.